I just removed these handlebars on the front here from my Mars scooter. Look at that without a handlebar. Who's gonna ride that? How are you gonna ride that? These are upgraded bars, but I think I'm gonna switch again, and here's why. My wrist would sometimes feel tired in ways that it normally never did. And if you notice this here, there's a slightly larger gap between these handlebars at the top or the end of the bars here. As I work my way down, it comes a little bit closer together. That's because this bar on the back here has 2 more degrees of what's called back sweep. So this angle right here is called up sweep. And if I have the bars up like this angle is called back sweep right there. And this back sweep angle is actually really important because it's going to determine how far your wrists will be this angle or this angle, and the up sweep will determine this angle or this angle. So I kid you not, depending on just a couple of degrees, sometimes holding your wrists like this versus like this can be the difference of fatigue setting in 20 minutes or like 3 hours. It's crazy how big of a difference a few degrees can make. And this angle, by the way, determines everything on your cockpit. It means that your brakes are more this way, your throttle is more this way, your grips, which is fine in some ways because your hand will be aligned to whatever that is. But that's part of why it matters so much, is that by moving it over a little bit this way, it means that your finger pulling the brake and the throttle and everything, all these tendons in your fingers running into your forearms and so on, may or may not be at a more comfortable angle depending on what you get right for yourself. So don't underestimate the sweep angles of your bars and how strongly that can correspond to the comfort of riding. Anyway, I'll be installing these ones this time, and hopefully that goes a little better.